So hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'll be continuing what I had wrapped up in my last video, continuing the Jarvis chatbot, and in today's video I'll be covering three new things. First, how to create a password for the Jarvis chatbot through which you will be able to open it only by from which the chatbot will only be opened by you, which is not so efficient, means it's not that much secure. But then also, if you want to do it, then if you want to just apply it to your chatbot, then you can apply it. Second is how to send emails to the chatbot, from which if you just type something and just it will take it as an email content and then it will send it to the other person. Mm, and the third thing will be how to no just apply different how to apply different modules, some extra modules that are included in my chatbot. I'll just show that to you, and I'll also show that how to convert any .py, means any Python file, into an .exe file. So this will be a bonus video, so please do be sure to check out this video till the end, because I'll be covering a lot today and this will be a very exciting video. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. Bring on the intro. So guys, here I am on my Windows computer screen. Let me get back to the Python code over here. So over here I have my Jarvis chatbot program that I had that I had made in the last video. So let us first start with how to make the password for our chatbot. Now this is not that much efficient, but then also if you want to just if you just want to write it, then if you just want to make your chatbot secure, then you can do it. So first of all, we are going to make another def function called def pass. Then brackets I'll write pass input, and then I'll give a colon, click enter, and I'll write password, which is a variable. Okay, so in this variable you have to give your chatbot's password. So you can give it chatbot. Let me give it Python or Python. So the password is Python, and then let me give the another variable called pass. Pass with another s, and this is a variable. You can write anything you want instead of this, and then you can inside that you're gonna write str, which is string, in brackets password. Okay, then click enter, and then you have to write an if statement, that if pass with another s equals to str pass inp, which is pass input, and you call it and click on enter and write speak welcome sir. So now what you have to do is that you have to just copy the lines that you have written over here in the greet me function, below the greet me function over here. Actually I've already deleted those lines, so you have to just click enter. You have to just copy and just cut and paste it over here. That speak hello sir, I am Jarvis the chatbot. Hello sir, I am Jarvis the chatbot. Here's another line of speak function called let's say how may I help you, which I had already written in the video function. So just cut and paste it over here. Just cut the two lines below the greet me function that we had made in the last video, and just paste it over here. How may excuse me, how may I help you? Yeah, so that's it. And then you have to write an else statement. and else statement saying that if the password is wrong, then speak wrong password, try again with the correct one. Try again with the correct password. Okay, then let me close it. Let me click on enter and I'll write sys.exit, from which the Python code will be stopped. Now I couldn't find a way to just loop this password thing so that after getting an error that the password is wrong, I can just again fill in the correct password. So that's why I thought of just exiting from the code if the password is wrong. Okay, and after that you have to just go over here in the if main statement. You have to go over here, click on enter, and before the while true statement you have to write these 4 lines. First of all, you have to name a speak function that this chatbot is password protected. Then you have to write another speak function that kindly sorry kindly provide the password to use this chat bot. I know that this got long, but yeah, you have to just write it like that. You say you can write anything you want, but yeah, for now I'm writing this only. Then you have to write another. You have to name another variable called anything you want. Let me write it pass with another s with two extra s and equal to input, and then inside that you have to name enter password. Okay, and after that you have to just click enter and to write that capital P pass, and then in brackets you have to write this variable that you written above over here, the pass with two extra s's, and that's it. Okay, from that I think so it will work. So now let me just run this program and see how is it working. Okay, it will take some time to load. Okay, good afternoon. Oops, sorry, this bit. Okay, if this chatbot is password protected, kindly provide the password to use this chatbot. So let me give the password that I've given over here, Python. Now remember that you have to give your own password. You can give any password that you want. It's not necessary that you have to give this password that I've given over here. Okay, welcome sir. Now I have tested that it is working when I give the correct password, but what will happen if I give the wrong password? So let us see that what will happen if I give the wrong password. Wait a minute, let me just first shut down this chatbot, and then I'll just run this again and see if it works. If I give the wrong password. Okay, so it's just yeah. Chatbot, good afternoon. This chatbot is password protected. Kindly provide the password to use this chatbot. Now let me give the wrong password. Python 39. Okay, wrong password. Try again with the correct password. Okay, so it's working. Very good. Yeah, so our code is working perfectly. We have successfully set up an perfect password for our chatbot, although it is not that much efficient, and maybe anybody will get to know the password sooner or later. Now we have covered up one thing. Now we have to cover up another thing, which is how to send emails to different people through that. So first of all, before starting, you have to just import a module called smtplib. Yeah, so we have to import a module called smtplib, and to import that you have to go to your website Google, and over here you have to write
smtplb python install. Just click on, just write that. It will take some time. Yeah. So secure smtplib. And another also warning that before doing this, I am going to tell you that that from doing this, your privacy could be at stake. So that's why don't do this if you care a lot about your privacy. Means to say, I also care a lot about my privacy, but I am doing it without anybody else knowing. And if anybody accidentally also gets to know about this, that means to say, through this you are going to just actually in the code we have to write our email account and also the password of our email account to send emails to each other. So that's why, yeah, that's a little unsecure. So make sure that you are keeping this a lot private if you are, if you want to do this. So yeah, taking sure of that, what you have to do is that you have to just copy this over this line over here, pip install secure slash smtplib, and paste it in your command prompt or shell, and click enter, and the smtplib will be installed in your python. I have already installed it, so that's why I'm not going to go over through the process again. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to just define another def function called def send mail. Okay, so from this it will just set up the server for sending email, and from another elif statement over here, we will be able to send emails to different people. Okay, first, let us write the def function. So I'm going to write def send email, and in brackets I have to write oops, to con content. Okay, and then just give a colon, click enter, and you have to write server, which is the variable name, which is compulsory also, equal to s m e p l I b. The spelling is a bit difficult for me to memorize. Dot s m p p in caps, and in brackets you have to write uh, s smtp.gmail.com. And you have to also make sure that while running this, your internet connection is completely running good. Otherwise this will not work, and it will just show an error that the connection is not that good. That's why it was not able to send the email. So yeah, do take care of that. Over here, instead of writing Gmail, I've just written Gamil. Just a minute. uh, uh, okay, then over here, after writing this, you have to just give a comma and you have to write 587. Okay, and then you have to click enter. Sorry, you have to just click enter and you have to write server dot hello. You're just setting up a server. Then you have to write server dot start tls. Okay, then click enter. You have to write server dot login, and then in brackets you have to write your email address. You have to write your email address, your actual email address, not what I am writing over here. Okay, so your email address, because my email address is akanshilnpadhee@gmail.com, which I've also stated in the description also. So and after that, I'll give a comma and you have to write your password. So that's why it's very important that you keep this it is secure, because over here you have to also write your password. Okay, so that's why be a lot secure while doing this. Okay, then you have to click enter, you have to write another line, server dot send mail, and then in brackets you have to write your email address again, your email address. Then you have to go comma, and then you have to write to content. Okay, and then after that you have to just click enter, you have to write server dot close. Okay, then just write the brackets, and that's it. The def dev function for setting a pass server is done. Now all we have to do is that we have to write an array statement over here for sending our email. So below this abort function, just make another array statement saying that elif email to unshit in query. Okay, so Anshit is actually the name, is actually sort of like my brother's name. So I'm going to send an email to my brother's account, which I already have logged in my in my computer. So I'll be showing that. Um, so just I'll click enter and I'll write try. Now from this function it will first when our program executes when it is on this elif statement, means to say as soon as we write that send an email to Anshit, so it will first go over to this try function, then after that it will go to the accept function. Yeah, so then you have to click enter, you have to write speak that what should I send or say. Okay, so it will just ask that what should it say in the email. Then you have to click enter, you have to write content equal to take command, then close brackets, and then you have to click enter, you have to write the email address of the recipient. So in my case the recipient is gmail.com, which is my brother's email address. Okay, and then I have to click enter and I have to write send email, send email to in brackets to comma content. Yeah, we have written this line many times in the server also over here, in server setup dev function. So then you have to click enter and you have to and it will speak after the email has been sent by the chatbot that email has been sent successfully. Yeah, so from that we will get to know that the email has been sent successfully. Okay, but if this does not work, if there is some error in the internet connection or anything like that, so any other problem, so we have to write an except function saying that except exception as e, then to colon and click enter and write print in brackets e, click enter and just say speak sorry, I could not send the email. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all we have to write for sending email. Now, first of all, that this is if you want to send to any other person, then you have to go to the code and you have to just change the recipient's email address. So rather than doing that, you can just write all the email address who you send emails regularly, means sort of like most often. So just name down their email addresses over here in the chatbot, and from that you will be able to send them easily without just going to the code and just writing the recipient's email address again and again. Okay. So let me now run this code and see that how does our code work. Okay, so I have written down my email address up here. Now I cannot show that due to privacy reasons. So let me just run this code and see how does it work. Let me just explain that. Yeah, good afternoon. This chatbot is password protected. Kindly provide the password to use this chatbot. First, let me provide the password, which is Python. Python. Welcome, sir. Okay, okay, that's a command. Okay, so let me just write now that Jarvis send an email to Akanshil. What should I say? Okay, so I have to just type the command. So what should I say? Okay, hello Akanshil, I am sending this email to my chat bot. Okay, that's it. Now let me just click enter. Okay. Oh, okay. So now I understood what I've done the mistake. Oh, sorry. I forgot to import the SMTPLIB module. I've done such a big mistake. I'm so sorry, guys. SMTPLIB. Yeah, I just didn't import that. Now I have corrected my mistake. Now let us just run this again with the module imported. Yeah, that was such a big mistake by me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I have to enter my password first. That Python. Welcome, sir. That is a chatbot. How may I help you? Type the command. So first of all, I have to write Jarvis send an email to Anshit. Now hopefully this will work. Hello Anshit. Let me just copy paste this code over here. Let me just copy paste that code from there to here. Copy, paste. Yeah. Let's click enter. It will take some time, but it will send the email. Email has been sent successfully. All right. Okay. So the email has been sent successfully. Let us now just see that whether the email has been sent or not. Let me just. So yeah, let me just hit my Gmail now. So yeah, here I am on my Gmail address, on sorry, my brother's email address. So here you can see that that he has received an email from Akanshilnpadhee, which is my account. And hello Anshil, I'm sending this email through my chat board. Let me just confirm that. Hello Anshit, I'm sending this email through my chatbot. Yeah. So yeah, this function is working perfectly. So yeah, we have completed two things now. Now I'm going to show you the third thing, which is how to show the weather. Now I know that I didn't mention this in the intro, but yeah, just I forgot about that in the intro. So I will now show you how to show the weather of any place through this chatbot. Now it's very simple, just it requires a few steps that you have to do, or you have to just that you have to just code. So first of all, let's go by importing the modules. So the first module you have to import is, so guys, the first module that you have to install for this for finding the weather of any place is called BS4. Also, the full form is Beautiful Soup 4. It's a very good, very useful module that many people use mostly for calculating the weather of any place. So to install it, simply what you have to do is that you write pip install BS4. So as you can see over here, I have already installed BS4. So the second module you have to install is called requests. Now this is sort of like a very long, a bit long module that we have in Python. For some people, it might be already installed in Python, but for some people, it might not. Do install it because it's a very long one, and I think that it will take a little long time to install this module. So after you have installed both these modules, all you have to do is you have to first import these first. That import beautiful soup as BS4. Just a minute. Yeah. So sorry, not this one. From BS4 import beautiful soup. Yeah, that's what you have to write. BS4. Okay, and then the next module you have to import is import requests. Okay, after we've imported both these modules, we are ready to go. Just before that, in this line from BS4 import beautiful soup, the B and S in beautiful and soup should be caps. Let me just do that. Yeah, so from BS4 import beautiful soup. Yeah, that's it. So now let's go down and you have to write another elif statement saying that elif temperature temperature inquiry or sorry weather inquiry. Yeah, so after that you have to click enter. You have to say speak functions saying speak. Okay, and then you have to click enter. You have to write place equal to input, and then in brackets you have to write that enter the name of the place. Yeah, enter the name of the place, space, and yeah, that's it. Close the brackets and click enter. You have to write search, which is a variable. Search is equal to an f string. Now for those who do not know what is an f string, it's a type of a string value which is used for storing a particular for storing particular type of values and convert them to string and show them in front of you. And yeah, so after writing f weather, and then you have to give curly brackets, and inside that you have to give the name of this variable over here, place. Then close that and also give the double quotes. Click enter, and then you have to give the URL. Now this will also be in f strings only. And in this you have to write https colon slash www.google.com slash search question mark and symbol q, and that is equal to search, which is the name of the variable. Okay, so search. Okay, and just after doing that you have to close, you have to give double quotes. You have to click enter. You have to give a variable called r equal to requests, which I just imported just some minutes ago, dot get URL. So this request function will take the URL and get it. So say it will take this URL and just sort of like use it as an API. Okay. So just click enter and you should write soup equal to beautiful soup r dot text comma html dot parser. Okay, you have to close the bracket, click enter. You have to write a variable called update equal to soup dot find mm, div comma class equal to b n nue, give the double quotes, close it, and after closing the brackets you have to write dot text. Okay, now to click enter you have to write speak that, inside that you have to give an f string, and then give a double quotes, curly brackets, and write search, which is the name of this variable over here. Then that means to say that f string search now is update, which is this variable over here. So let's write update. Okay, then let's give double quotes, close this, click enter. We're just gonna copy this, gonna paste this, and then instead of writing speak we're just gonna write print. Okay, so that's all you have to write for finding the temperature or weather of any place. Okay, so I just run this and see how does this work. Okay,
Good
good
afternoon.
afternoon.
This chatbot
This
is password
is
protected.
password protected. Let me just
Kindly
give the
provide the
password
password
again.
to use this chatbot.
Python.
Welcome, sir. Hello, sir. I am Jarvis the chatbot.
Okay,
How may I help you?
may I help you?
Type the command.
Type the command. So the command is that Jarvis tell me the weather. Weather.
Okay.
Okay, first you have to enter the name of the place. Now, supposedly, let us find out the weather of London. Okay, London or New York. New York. It's gonna take some time. It's just actually okay.
Weather New York is 11
Weather
degrees
in New
Celsius.
York now
Next
is
command, sir.
11 degrees Celsius. Okay.
Type the command.
Just a minute. I think so that this is getting merged up a little bit. What I'm just gonna do is that I'm just gonna give this. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Just a minute. So yeah, weather New York now is 11 degrees Celsius. So let us just see that through this through the internet. Weather in New York. New York's weather, how much it is? 10 degrees Celsius. So it is an exact estimation, but then also it is close enough. 11 degrees Celsius, 10 degrees Celsius, just 1 degree Celsius less. But then also it's actually it can tell the weather at least. So yeah, that's a very good thing. Now we have also written the code to how to find the temperature. Now the last thing that I'm going to show you for this video, first of all, sorry for the background sound, guys. Don't know what these guys are doing for the last 100 years construction. I don't know what they're going to I don't know what they're trying to do exactly. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is very interesting, how to convert any .py, means how to convert any Python file into an exe file. Okay, so first of all, for this we have to first pick up and Python file over here. Let's take this digital clock file which I had made a video also about this Python file. So if you haven't seen that, I'll put the link. The link would be flashing up there. Please do not forget to check that video also. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to my command prompt. You can also go to the PowerShell, and first of all you have to install a module called PyInstaller. So just you have to just install PyInstaller first. So after you've installed PyInstaller, you will be able to make you will be able to, yeah, so I've already downloaded it. So you will be able to convert any .py file to an exe file. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write py installer slash slash one file comma digital clock. First of all, let me just merge these two words together. Just a minute, guys. Just rename this and just let me just make this into. Let me not just leave any space, otherwise the code will not be able to recognize the file. Okay, so after that, yeah. So after just writing that, you have to write digital clock dot py. Okay, let me just click enter. It will start converting this file into an exe file. Okay, yeah, so let's see what happens. So guys, because of some technical issues, this program could not be able to convert it into exe because this had many errors. So that's why I couldn't convert that into an exe. But I would like to show you many of the exe files that I have over here. Um, I'm going to show this analog clock exe file that I have, which was converted to an exe from an py file. So over here you can see the original file over here, the original analog clock file, and this is the exe file. Let me just show you by opening that exe file over here. This is the analog clock file. Let me just click on that. So if you want to see a video on how to make an analog clock instead of a digital clock, so see, you can see that how this analog clock looks like. So do not forget to comment down in the comment section below whether you want to watch a video on how to make an analog clock or not, because this requires a lot of maths in it. It's a lot of mathematical calculations. So if you want to see it, then do not forget to write it down in the comment section. So that's all for this video, guys. Let me come back to the screen in yeah, so let me just come back
So
to my
guys, I
screen.
hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and also subscribe this video if you liked it, because I covered four things together in just one video, and I took a lot of struggle for this. I had to, this was my, I think so, perfectly edited video. So yeah, if you liked it, do all the things that I said so before. Till then, let me meet you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy.